and one of the hardest hit areas was Muskegon County. In addition to the outages, there are reports that 2 people were hurt during the storm. Officials say that both incidents involved fallen trees. The first was a car crash on US 31 near White Lake Drive. In that, 1 person was hurt. It was also reported that a second was injured when a tree fell on them while they were out jogging. Meanwhile, multiple roads remain closed in the county, blocked either by debris or downed power lines. There are efforts to clear roads, but officials say that the process can be tricky.
You know, it's a really difficult situation right now as we have those down power lines. We want to ensure that no one is clearing any debris off a roadway or anything along that so that they're not causing damage to themselves or harm to themselves.
We have fire crews throughout Muskegon County, boots on the ground, going through neighborhoods and assessing the damage and doing whatever they got to do to work with the road commission on getting these roadways opened up, get them passable again. So.
A huge amount of effort there, and we're told that people who need services like temporary housing or food can call 211. Now, take nearly sliced right in half by a fallen tree out in Whitehall. The damage so bad that you might assume a tornado went through, but instead it was straight line winds. Fox 17's Sam Lanstra walked through blocks and blocks of damage. He has the latest. Sam?
Yeah, Michael, right now I'm in Muskegon, a few streets shy of Muskegon Lake. And the scene here, that really speaks for itself. There's a fallen tree behind me, in front of me, in every direction. But like you said, let's take things to Whitehall, where this morning, through back roads and blocked roads, we wound up in a neighborhood that felt like it was just buried in debris.
It was right there.
The old oaks of this Whitehall neighborhood.
You can't even see the kitchen window. It's got a tree in it.
Toppling onto houses.
Many of them are just gone.
A domino effect of destruction.
Rude awakening.
Very rude.
Bruce Dempsey and Jackie Fisher live on Country Club Drive, a street hard hit, and this morning, hardly familiar.
The wind was so loud, I thought, it sounds like a train. This is not good. This could be a tornado.
Not a tornado, but you might not know it by the damage.
I thought, you know, just typical Michigan storm, and lo and behold, it turned into something much bigger.
Tom Robinson trying to get home. This road, right outside Whitehall, blocked. But not for long.
That's a good thing to do. I mean, it ain't gonna get done by itself, and why not help out the good community that we live in?
And I just pulled over and started helping.
Like Joshua, a delivery driver for Auto Value.
I can't just stand around. I've never really been that way, and honestly, it's worth getting out, meeting people that are helping in the community.
Cleanup will be a constant in Whitehall for a while. But so will these people who see needs and fill them. And really, the speed at which these people cleaned up their neighborhood was honestly quite impressive. When we arrived to that street, it was completely blocked. We were climbing up and over and under trees to get where we were going. And then about 45 minutes later, when we walked out, it was completely clear. We walked straight through, didn't have to hop over anything. So pretty impressive what these people were able to get done with just their own chainsaws and some stick-to-itiveness with their neighborhoods. And we'll be back here in Muskegon with more on this scene shortly. So for now in Muskegon, Sam Lanstra, Fox 17 News.